Most business owners are already trying to use AI. They hear about it everywhere, and everyone says they should use it, so they are trying to use as well. Some of them just buy a tool, or some of them pay someone to build something. So they're spending the money, they are spending their time, and also they're waiting for something to change. But in some time, sometimes nothing changes, and that's because they are starting the wrong place, so they never see the results. Before I build anything or use any tool, I'd like to ask same three questions. They are very simple, and yeah, they basically save me from wasting time on the wrong problem. And today I want to show you how and what they are, what these questions are. So yeah, by the way, my name is Nathan. I help service business save time and improve their operations by using AI, especially automating repetitive work. So now let's talk about the questions. The question number one is, what do you hate doing every day? And I'm not talking about the big strategy decisions. I'm talking about the small stuff you repeat every day or every week. Maybe it's something, it's answering the same questions every time. Perhaps it's typing the same information into different systems, or maybe something else. I mean, especially the small tasks that you need to do every day, that you need to repeat every day. Think about a small business owner. Every day, people ask him to for a price, for a quote. So he needs to copy the details into his phone, then into a spreadsheet, and then into his invoice program or any other software. So basically the same information three times. And he needs to do this every single day. It looks like just a few minutes each time or each day, but when you have a year or a month, it might be a big problem. Um, so if you hate doing this and you do it every day, that's a clue that this task can be automated. And that's usually the easiest place to start with AI. So now let's talk about the question number two. What costs you money when something goes wrong? This is usually where you lose the most money, not because you're doing something wrong or something happened, but because something breaks and nobody knows in time. There are some researches that showing that the average business takes 24 to 47 hours to reply to a new lead. That's almost 2 days of silence. So if you reply in 5 minutes, you are 10 times more likely to get the job. So imagine two business, same money spent on marketing, same leads coming in. One business takes hours to reply, and the other replies right away. So the leads, they don't wait. The clients are not waiting for you to respond. So the first business to reply usually gets the job, and that's simple. Only the reply time is different, and that's where the extra money comes from you reply faster than the others. The question number three is, what do you know you should be doing but never have time to do? Perhaps it's following up with leads that are not replying, or asking clients for a review, or staying consistent with your marketing. Maybe you have a list of all the leads in our phone that they asked for a quote 3 times ago and you never replied. Some of them might still need a job and you just don't know because you never check it again. And it's the same with reviews. So you do a great job for a client, you mean to ask them to leave a review, but you're already busy with the next job. So it's easier to forget, and you probably forgot. And you should do these kind of things. You basically just never find the time to do, and that's not a tool problem. It's more a process problem, and that's a time problem that we can improve with automations. We can improve your process in order to you to be able to do your right things. To give you another example, imagine a transport business with more than 30 drivers. So a new lead comes in on a Friday afternoon, and the owner is busy loading a truck or something, I don't know. So the lead stays waiting for hours, and when the business owner has time to respond, to act, probably the customer already chose someone else, so already chose another company. And this happens a lot of time. It just looks like nothing happened, but they just lost a new job. Now imagine the same business with a new system, with automated system. So a new lead comes in seconds they get a reply with a code. And with a simple few questions about the job, the system already saves the details and sends the job straight to dispatch board. So they just become the fastest to reply, and then they win more jobs. And that's exactly what I will show you in the next video. So yeah, let's look at the three questions one more time. The question number one, as I mentioned, is what do you hate doing every day? Then the question number two is what costs you money when something goes wrong? And finally, the last question is what do you know you should be doing but never have time to do? So answer those questions, answer those three questions honestly, and then you already know where to start with AI. And just to finalize, you don't need a tool to start. You don't need to select a tool to understand or learn a tool. You just need to answer those three questions. And probably one of these three questions is worth starting fixing with AI. In the next video, I will show you exactly what this looks like for a transport business, from the first lead to a job on the dispatch board in under than 90 seconds. Thank you.